Hi everybody, welcome back. So today I get to do one of my favorite kind of videos, and that is unboxing. So I wanted to do this with you so that you can get an idea of what I have planned for my upcoming videos. And of course I waited until I had time to do a video so that I could do this with you. So let's get to unboxing. So first of all, this is from Craft Buddies, of course. And let's see what we have. So it says, figured you'd get more use out of the odd bits laying around. Hope you don't mind me sending it along. Happy crafting, buddy. So that was super sweet. I love that. I absolutely love that. Let us see. I love it. Of course I will get more out of it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is a lot, guys. Oopsie. So we have a lot of different vinyls to play with here. This is insane. Look at these. Oh, look at this color. I love that. I love that. I haven't seen that color before. Wow. This is a lot. Oh, look at these. These are so pretty. So I've actually used this before, and I've used this, but I'm quite excited to use them some more. And we have some HTV. Oh my goodness. I am going to be making shirts for years. This is insane. Oh, look at this glitter. This is lavender glitter. I don't think you can see it on camera, but this is actually very light. So I do have a glitter that I use. It's much darker though. Wow. This is a lot. And I have a funny feeling that these change color. Oh, funny feeling. Wow. This, oh my goodness. This is flock. So I've used the flock. It's really awesome. Oh my god. Oh, look at all these glitters. So this glitter, I absolutely love this. I've used this before. Look at this. It's silver, but it's like multicolored. Can you see that? How gorgeous is that? I absolutely love that. Look at this one. Oh my goodness. Not that one. I just want to look here as well. Look at this blue. That is stunning. So a little secret, I absolutely love blue. Look at this. This is like an ice blue. And look at that. Can you see the shimmer? I don't think you can. Wow. We are going to be making, look at this color as well. These are absolutely stunning. So I'm going to have to go through these individually, and I'm definitely going to have to make stuff with this because, wow. I guess my HTV projects have just increased. So I didn't have anything planned for this. This was a huge surprise, and I'm super grateful for it. But obviously, if there's any you've seen that you like, these are all Craft Buddies branded vinyls. And I've used their vinyls before, and they're really lovely. They really, really are. This green, this Lumo green, you would think that you wouldn't use it often, but it became one of the ones that I actually used for most of my projects. You can use it in place of a normal green. It's nice and bright. It adds that little bit of something extra to a project. This is insane. Thank you so much, Craft Buddies. Like, honestly, wow. Okay, so now we're moving on to the next thing. So I really, really wanted to try these silicone molds. So I'm not sure if you know, but Craft Buddies has recently started stocking silicone molds. So this is a medium-sized bookmark one, which I think is perfect. So this is a bookmark that I recently made. It's actually got engraving on it, and this is slightly smaller. So for me, it's the perfect size. I don't think you need to go any bigger than that on a mold. I can't wait to start playing with these molds. So here's another one. How cool is that? This is so cool. Like, I just want to play. Let's see if I can open it and show you. That's so funny. Look at what it's called. Can you see that? Let's see. Oopsie. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, it's Assorted Daisies. So let's see if we can show you. Oopsie. Oh, I love it. So squishy. Can you see that? How cute are these going to be? So I want to try and obviously make little charms with these. Not sure if I'm going to get it right, but I'm super excited to try. So with these, I'm actually going to be using UV resin. I'm not going to be using epoxy resin because I don't have. So that's why you'll see the molds that I've gone for are pretty small. I just obviously want to keep it within what I'm capable of doing. So these I'm super excited for. I don't know if it's going to work, but these are 3D adhesive glue spots. And what I actually want to use them for is my cake toppers. I think they are going to work. Those are quite big. That's quite nice. So the plan is to obviously use them in place of like a double-sided tape or something. Again, I'm not sure if it is going to work, but I'm excited to try. Then this purchase is thanks to Roselle Ensnin. If you don't know who Roselle is, she is a fellow ambassador and she's absolutely crazy about cardstock crafts, and she's really, really good at them. So whenever she posts, people always ask, you know, what glue do you use? And she always pushes the Tombow glue. So I wanted to try this. I've never used it before, but I've seen it mentioned a lot. So I guess I will be trying it. And I will report back on whether or not it's actually a good glue. So what do I usually use? I usually use... So this is the one that I usually buy, which is the Penal Extra Strength Wood Glue. They didn't have that one, they had the Pritt one. I find the Pritt one to be slightly runnier. I think it might have like a higher water content or something. So I do find it a little bit harder to work with than the Penal. I really like this one. So what I'm hoping as well is if you use wood glue or a glue gun to stick acetate to something else, it doesn't hold very well. It comes off very, very easily. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing with you is doing shaker cake toppers, which is something I love doing. I'm getting a lot of orders for them lately. So I wanted to share with you how to do that. So obviously I'm looking for a glue that's going to hold the acetate to either the EVA or to the cardstock, either one. At this point I don't mind. So I'm going to test that. I'm probably going to test it with you. So, oh, that is so cool. I really want to open this. Let's open it. I want to open it. So again, I've never used this before, but look at that. It's got a little pen tip. So I was going to buy one of those, and it's got one of these. Oh, and that feels so nice. It's like rubber. That's so weird. So I was going to buy one of those like metal tip things, but this is perfect. You don't need a metal tip. It's got a little precision tip to it already. So then I have some lollipop sticks. Did you know that Craft Buddy sells these? So that's what I wanted to touch on as well. When I went onto the Craft Buddy site, I like got sucked into this never-ending hole of just finding new products that I was like, I have to try this. This is amazing. So I have a plan for these popsicle sticks. So yeah, I have a plan for these popsicle sticks. I don't know if I want to reveal it just yet. So I've actually got two plans. So the first plan is from, who was it? Okay, so my brain's gone dead. But anyway, I saw little crates made out of popsicle sticks, and it was so cute. Like, it was so cute. But what I actually want to do is I saw like a little lounger, if you can call it that, and it was made out of popsicle sticks, basswood, and there was foam, and there was something else, material. So that would be obviously a Cricut Maker craft, but I really do want to try it. My daughter's big into the dolls at the moment, so I'm super excited to try that. So that's what my popsicle sticks are for. And then we have some white polymer clay. So I've been planning polymer clay crafts for a very long time. Oh, that's so cool. So why I specifically want the white is that I've actually been watching a lot of videos where they put something onto it and then they stick gold leaf all over it, or they drop alcohol into it, give it like a quick mix, then slice it up, stick it together, put gold leaf on it, and then slice it up again, and it looks really cool. The only problem is I don't know what that liquid is that they put on it. So I've watched a lot of videos and I'm seeing a lot of different comments of what it is. So I guess we'll be experimenting. And we have some more polymer clay. This is bright pink. I think that's bright pink. Pink. It's just pink. That's a lot of pink though. That is like a lot of pink. So those are two different brands. Wow. So I actually have some of these. I think I have green, black, and maybe yellow. I'm not sure. They're packed at the bottom. I didn't realize that there were two different brands. So it's going to be interesting to work with the two different brands and see which one I get a better result with. So I guess we have lots of polymer crafts on the cards. So next we have printable HTV. So full disclaimer, I have worked with this, and from working with it, I've obviously made some mistakes. So I want to show you how easy it is to work with it, and also what mistakes not to make. So I will try and find a picture of something that I made so you can sort of see. It comes out really vibrant. It's honestly something I love. So I wouldn't put that on the cheap scale of things, but there's certain projects that you can't turn into sort of like an SVG type project. Some projects have colors that bleed into each other or have different hues to it. So unfortunately, sometimes you are going to have to either use sublimation or printable HTV. So I really do love the way that this turned out, and it really saved my bum a couple times. So I really want to work with this with you and show you how amazing it is. And then we have the precision tweezers. So I'm sure you've seen me ranting about my tweezers. I absolutely love my tweezers. So here's my black ones. They're pretty much the same. The only difference is this one obviously goes in and mine doesn't. So why did I get a new one? I don't know if you're going to see this. I don't think you can. But basically my tweezers, I must have grabbed something a bit too tight, and they actually slightly go out at the tip now. So these tweezers were, I think, 20 bucks. And for weeding, for picking up tiny objects, this is the best. Like, this is absolutely perfect for weeding. It's got the sharpest little tips, so you can actually just grab it and pick it up so nicely, and you can actually use it as a weeding tool. To be honest, that's probably how I broke it, but at 20 bucks, I'll take it. I'll take it. So next we have our mini Monstera leaf mold. I love Monstera leaves. I don't know what I'm going to use this for. I literally have no clue what I'm going to use this for, but I wanted it and now I have it, so I just want to make pretty leaves. so there's probably not going to be any direction to that specifically, but I'm going to have fun with it anyway, and I'm going to take you along with me. So next we have white glitter cardstock. I love this cardstock from Craft Buddies. The glitter is just beautiful. It's really just beautiful. I did see that some of the whites were printable, which I don't know if this one is. I really don't know if this one is. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to stock up on different colors of glitter, because glitter is something that you would use as an accent to a craft. So it's something that you would use as an accent to a craft. So when you're buying a pack of 5 or 10, you're not going to use it immediately, so you can actually stock up and store it. So I have pink, blue, silver, green. I don't have white. I was going to go for black. They have a black one, did you know? But I thought with doing a lot of children's parties, I would probably use white a lot more than I would black. So the next thing is my EVA pastel sheets. There we are. Not pastel sheets, my EVA sheets, A3 sheets. So I've got one pastel and I've got 2 bright. So the reason I've gone for an A3 in this, can we see how big it is? It's quite big. There we are. So the reason I've gone for an A3 is because these are absolutely great for using as spaces for your shaker cards. So when I use them, I'll actually cut the rings out of it, and I'll have to cut 3 rings. So depending what size it is, sometimes it's a lot of wastage on an A4, whereas I can get more out of an A3, and price wise it just works out better to buy the A3. So I bought 3 of these. It's a lot, I know, but I'm definitely going to use them. Definitely. So when Craft Buddies previously sent me the pastel sheets, I've already used quite a few of them, and it cuts beautifully with, I think it is the rotary blade. And remembering that you're just doing a ring, that's all. So it's super simple to cut. Next we have one of my favorites, AC cardstock. Look at that, that's beautiful. So I've done my research, and there's a lot of walk-in places where you can go and buy 1 sheet of cardstock, and you're paying 8 to £8.50 for a sheet of cardstock. Those same places are selling you a 10-pack for 80 Rand a cardstock. So this is another question I've seen quite a lot across all the different groups lately, is where can I get bulk cardstock for cheap? So unfortunately, when you're going for something like an AC, you're not going to get it very cheap. But for 10 sheets, you're paying 70 Rand from Craft Buddies. So already you're saving 10 Rand per pack. And when you're buying larger quantities, that 10 Rand makes a huge difference. And what I love about Craft Buddies as well is that it's a one-stop craft shop. 90% of what you need is there, so it's not like you're just going to go buy cardstock. You're going to buy everything you need, and you're going to save there. So this one, I'm going to have to check the price on this one, but this is a mixed pack of AC, or yeah, I think it is AC, and this is shades of pink and red. So the cake topper that I'm currently doing is calling for pink cardstock or red. So that's why I decided to just go for a mixed pack, so that we can decide which one we want to go for. If we want to go for the red or if we want to go for the pink. And then this I'm super excited about. I don't know if this is going to work, and I just kind of want to grab an item right now and try it. Craft Buddies recently got this Deco Art metallic paint. This is the gold one, champagne gold, and what I want to use this for is like for edging. So I don't know if you've watched a lot of like YouTube videos where or not YouTube, even TikTok videos where they actually paint the edge of their resin products with gold. So that's kind of what I want to use it for. I don't know if it's going to work because I've never used it, but you need to go and have a look at these paints. They have so many different paints on their website. Like, I was in heaven. I was in absolute heaven. So once I've finished showing you what's in the box, I actually just want to give you a quick run through on the website so that you can see some of the products that they have that are new that you may not have seen. It's an absolute dream. Like, it's heaven in there at the moment. So the last thing we have is some Cricut permanent vinyl, and this is the, what's it called? It's called the Brights. So with this one you get 6 sheets of 30.5 by 30.5, and it's dark green, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. So that's like, you can't really say your primary colors because there's definitely more than primary in there, but those are like the bright colors that you would predominantly use in a project. So of course I love my Cricut vinyl, but as you've seen, you're going to see me using a lot of vinyl lately coming up. My words. So I actually fell asleep on the couch and I just woke up and I was like, oh, I have a box to open. So that's why I may sound croaky, or I may be forgetting my words. That's quite possible. So one of the things that I did see on the Craft Buddies website is these cute little containers. So I've actually got a set of them and I've been meaning to decorate them. This one has my alcohol inks in it. And what I wanted to do is I actually wanted to put like an African silhouette, like an African sunset or like a Saharan sunset with like the animals and the trees. Just have it black, you know, around the whole thing. I think that would look absolutely amazing. I don't know why I've put it off so long. I'm kind of scared of doing a full wraparound because it does get complicated. But I think with it being a constant size all around, we shouldn't have a problem. So I think I might do that. Another one of the things that I saw that they've put on the website, which I'm super, super psyched about, is... oh, everything's dusty, I'm so sorry. Is this little container. So unfortunately mine's got a little bit messy, but I love these for storing things. It would look so cute decorated up on a shelf. I've got all of my acrylic blanks in it. I think it's really awesome though. It's nice and big, so you can store quite a bit of things in it. I guess you could even use this as like a mini craft bin that could sit on your table, and because it closes, it's neat. So while you're working, keep it open and then close it afterwards. I love this. I remember when Craft Buddies first got it, they were like, we don't know what this is going to be used for. But it's really versatile and handy, and I love it for a little ice bucket, to be honest, that goes in your freezer or even in your kitchen. Like, it doesn't have to be craft related, you just need it. That's all I'm saying. So before you run away, I do just want to do a small little run through on the Craft Buddies website just to show you some of the things that they have at the moment. And then I'll see you very soon for my next crafting video. I just very quickly want to show you some of the stuff on the Craft Buddies site. So obviously we can't buy everything, but one of the reasons that I've been such an avid supporter of Craft Buddies is obviously the range just keeps improving. So everything I need is basically right here. So if you look under the new section, there is the die cuts and bond that I always rave about. There's also stuff for the kiddies. There's like stamper marker sets. So one of the things I saw is that they've extended their range for acrylic pouring. So if you're into acrylic pouring, there are loads and loads of paints. So I would love to try these metallic poster paints. Those look pretty cool. But that was not what I was most excited about. Let's see if I can find it. So as you can see, there are loads and loads of different acrylic paints. There's even pouring cups. There's a huge range of polymer clays. So if you're into polymer clays, there will be lots of stuff. There's paint by numbers, loads of sublimation sheets, which you've seen me work with before. They've even got these really cool designer papers. So I use these designer papers when I'm doing Cricut crafts. It's just a nice way to sort of take it to the next level. They've also got some new acrylic blanks. So they've got the rectangle ones and the little, what are they called? Arch downs. They've even got these really cool acrylic stamping blocks. So I haven't worked with it, but I've obviously seen videos where people work with it, and it's really, really cool. So if you want to check that out, maybe Google some videos on it. More acrylic paints. There are so many paints available here, and you know I absolutely love paint. So if you're looking for paint, this is where you'll find it. They've even got the GoPress heat activated foils. I did see the actual machine for it here somewhere. And then this decor art is the paint that I actually bought. So you saw the bottle of that. There's some really, really nice ones here. There's even these enchanted shimmers. Here they are. So I was gonna get the enchanted shimmer, and I decided to rather go for the normal gold because I thought I would use that more. But look how cool they look. It's still not what I was looking for though. So they've even got these really cool sets of paints that you could try if you don't want to just get one. There's dot art embossing tools. You could use those for your acrylic paint, not your acrylic paint, sorry, your polymer clay. So if you're looking for polymer clay tools, the LED light pad. So there's no picture because my internet's a little bit slow. I'm a little bit under pressure, but the light pad, you could use it for weeding, so that's pretty cool. It's still not what I was looking for though. Yay, so it looks like they've got the vinyl back in stock, which is really amazing. The waterproof printable vinyl, the A4 sheets. That's really, really cool. And they've got gold and holographic bubbles. Oh my goodness, this is all new. This is definitely new. This was not here like a week ago. They've got water slide paper now. Oh my goodness. So they've got shaker blisters as well. We were talking about that on the group the other day. So I'm going to actually look for what I was looking for. It's called casting rubber. And there it is. So casting rubber. So casting rubber you can use to create molds. It says casting rubber is a brush-on liquid latex product for flexible mold creation. It enables you to replicate detailed designs by brushing onto the original to create a flexible negative from which a positive may then be cast. So I would really love for somebody to buy this and try this. I would really like someone to try it and tell me how it works out. So as you can see, they've also got all of the resin molds. So I'm thinking that you could probably make your own resin mold using the casting rubber. I really do think that would be possible. Look at all of these amazing things. So obviously I don't have time to go through the whole site, but I think I've given you a pretty good idea of the diversity of what they have. And literally they are uploading new things all the time, because I think I bought last week and there was no printable vinyl. Now they've got like all the different printable vinyls. So if you are looking for anything, have a look on Craft Buddies. I promise you they have such an amazing range. Thank you so much as always for watching, and keep an eye out for my next video where we play with some of the things that we got today.